Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are doing my May favorites. It is June 4th today, so I'm actually kind of on time. I have my coffee ready to go. I hope you guys all had a good May. My May actually turned out to be pretty good. It was like the start of lots of new things in my life, which is great. So I had a pretty good May, but I hope you guys did as well. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. I went out last night for like the first time since before COVID, and also I've never stayed out this late before. Like I think we were out until like 2:30, 2:45 in the morning, which was so late and very unusual for me, living off like maybe 4 hours of sleep. Like I'm very tired, but it is Saturday, so I need to film this video, a couple videos today. But if my throat sounds a little bit sore, I'm not used to it. I haven't done this since before COVID, and it's very strange to like go back into like that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's jump into these favorites. The first favorite that I want to talk about was this little concealer. I can't actually remember if I talked about it in April, like for my April favorites, but it is the Catrice One Drop Coverage Concealer. It comes in this little like stopper dropper glass packaging, which I don't like. It's very kind of difficult to use, and I end up just kind of using this tip all over my face when I'm applying this concealer. But besides the packaging, the product is actually so good. Concealer is very natural looking, but with really good coverage, so you can do like one couple dots under your eyes on like blemishes or anything, and it will cover dark spots, pigmentation, blemishes. It covers that all really well, and it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look dry on your skin. It just looks really nice. So I've been loving this little concealer lately. The color isn't going to work for me much longer because I don't know if it's coming off on video, but I am pretty tanned already, and I don't think, why is my shirt all dirty? I don't think this is going to work as we get further into June, but I wanted to mention it because I've been really loving it, and I've been going back into the office more. I just finished my first week at my new job, and I went into the office about 4 days in a row, which I haven't done since before COVID as well. I still get to work from home some days, which is nice because it's a nice balance and not have to take like an hour commute every day in one direction, so, and on buses and SkyTrains, so it'll be nice to like balance it out with some days from home. But I did go in pretty much every day this past week, and I was wearing this concealer the whole time. Just this concealer, like no other base product on my skin. Another product that for some reason, I don't think I could find it anywhere except on Walmart, so I also think it might be discontinued, but it's Milani's Moisture Matte Lipstick in the shade Matte Beauty. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I love this lipstick. It's so nice. I forgot like what a nice everyday shade this was. Like I've been wearing this one into the office as well almost every day, and it just looks so good. Like it looks classy. It doesn't look too brown. It kind of works really well with my skin tone. It works even though we're getting into hotter, sunnier days. I feel like this type of shade still works as like a nude. It's maybe more of like a deeper, more dramatic nude, but I feel like it still works as we head into the hotter season. So I've just been loving it. I forgot how great this formula is. It's so comfortable. It's matte on your lips, but it kind of has a little bit of a velvety finish, I guess. And the smell is like vanilla. It's just so good. I wish people still talked about the Milani lipsticks because I think the Moisture Mattes are some of the best. I know I have a lot of favorite lipsticks, but the Moisture Mattes are just really good. And then some non-beauty favorites that I've been loving. The first one is a perfume, well actually an eau de toilette, and it is Versace Crystal Noir. I hate the little packaging on this because the cap is so big and also doesn't really stick on top. Like it doesn't lock, which I find annoying as well. This is such a nice perfume. I've been wearing it a lot because I've been going out more often, and I feel like it's a perfume that I can only wear at nighttime when I'm going out, either to something fancy, or I wore it to the Avril Lavigne concert, I wore it to the EDM show that I went out to. It's not really a club, but I guess it's kind of a club. Anytime I like go out on any type of fancy evening event, this is what I wear, and it's just amazing. For an eau de toilette, it actually lasts really long, better than all of my other perfumes combined. Like, I will always still smell this one on my skin until I shower it off. Even then, even with a shower, I feel like I can still scent it on me. It smells very, I don't know if it's just me now that, because I've made this kind of my evening date night party special event type perfume. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it just reminds me of like sultriness and dark lights, dim rooms, champagne, wine. I don't know, it reminds me of like that, and it smells very like glamorous. I just love throwing this on when I'm wearing something fancy and I'm dressed up. So I had to talk about it because I really have been enjoying this perfume. I would totally recommend it if you're looking for something that's going to smell very like alluring and sultry and mysterious for an evening. That's what I would recommend if you're looking for something for like nighttime, evening, you know. Then my other favorite, last favorite, which is actually not a makeup product or beauty product, it is a pair of runners. I just purchased these. These are the New Balance 530 runners. These are actually males, like for males, but I bought size 5, which is a 6.5 in women's, and they fit so nicely. These are so comfortable. I really love them. I know they're kind of like the dad sneaker vibe, like suburban dad, but I feel like if you style it, like it depends on how you style it, it can actually look really cool. I have been wearing like the Fila, the chunky Filas. They're like white. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the white chunky Filas. I bought them about 5 years ago, I think, and I've been wearing them straight since then. But they're getting kind of old now, and I don't know, I just was looking for something new, and that's why I got these. I can't wait. I'm going to wear them all over Scotland and Ireland on my trip, just because I know I'm going to be walking a lot, and these are the best for walking. Like, my feet never hurt. They're just so comfortable, and I've been really, really loving those. So I had to mention that. Another thing that I have been loving, which is a show. Well, actually, I just finished it. I just finished on Monday night. I finished Stranger Things season 4, which I think is volume 1, and they're coming out with volume 2, which I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is just 2 more episodes in July. I don't know why they didn't just do it all at once, because it ended on such a cliffhanger, but I was kind of not really feeling Stranger Things anymore. I think I didn't like season 3, and then I was like, ugh, I don't want to really watch it. But I thought that season 4 was the finale, like the series finale. I was totally wrong. I think they actually have season 5 coming out next year, but I actually really liked it, so I'm glad I stuck around and watched it. I feel like it got much better. Like season 4, it was much better than season 3, but it was a favorite this month because I thought it was actually really well done and was pretty scary. Like, I think it was very focused on mental health, which I actually kind of liked, and I think it was just more serious, dark, and scary than the last 3 seasons. So Stranger Things, if you haven't watched it, I would recommend giving that one a go. The next thing I want to start is Kenobi, but I want to wait until all of the all of the episodes are out, because I like to binge it. I did that with The Mandalorian as well. I kind of like to binge them all at once, so I'm just waiting until the whole season is out. But no spoilers for Kenobi. I'm really excited. I've been waiting for that for, like, since they announced it, so I'm so excited to watch it. Then my palette of the month was the Focallure Paris palette. I picked this one for the month of May. I really like the formula of the Focallure palettes. The only issue is that I feel like with this one in particular, the shade range just wasn't enough for me, and like the color story just was too similar. Like, I feel like this brown, this brown, this brown, even that shade a little bit, like they're all kind of similar, and I was really wanting a little bit of a darker matte brown, maybe even like a black or something to, you know, make things a little bit more exciting. But the formula of this palette is really good, and Focallure is still pretty affordable. They're maybe like more in the ColourPop range in terms of palettes and prices, but they are still pretty affordable. And then my base products of the month, I actually don't think I wore many of these. The one that I definitely wore was the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum in the shade 23 Light Pale. I really like this product. I think I've talked about it in, like, for months now. Every month I talk about it. It's just so good totally recommend you pick that one up. And I also have the L'Oreal Age Perfect Tinted Balm, which is amazing as well. This is such a great little product. I'm like tempted to bring this one with on my trip coming up soon because it is like portable and it's not a liquid, but I think the color won't be deep enough, so I might not be able to bring this one, which kind of sucks. And then the one that I was supposed to wear and I didn't end up wearing it is the Maybelline Green Edition Superdrop Tinted Oil in the shade 040. I kept telling myself to wear this one so I can really finalize my opinion of it. I just have not reached for it. So not sure if I'm going to reach for it in the month of June. Maybe I'm gonna have to like just do it, just use it. Anyway, those were my base products of the month. Nothing too exciting there. And then my book of the month, I actually only finished one book this month. My goal is always 2 books a month, but I only got through one, and it's because my second book is Crime and Punishment, and it's taken me a long time. I had a feeling it would because this is my second attempt at reading it, and I got further than I did the first time, but it's still taking me a long time to finish. So I'm really hoping I finish that one in June. But the book that I did finish this month was Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. This is actually a pretty good book. I don't think I would, it's not like a book I think I would read again. It's about World War II. It follows a French family and 2 sisters that are part of a French family, and they're in occupied France. It's very sad. A lot of horrible things happen, and I just read All the Light We Cannot See, which was also a World War II and based in France as well. And I'm just like, I can't do any more of these war books, so I'm gonna take a break from them. That's maybe why I didn't enjoy this one as much. Maybe if I had read it first, I would have enjoyed it more, but because I read it after All the Light We Cannot See, I was kind of World War II'd out a little bit in terms of reading. It's just very heavy, dark, sad stuff to process. So that's probably why I didn't like it that much. But it is a good book, and that is everything. Those are all of my favorites for the month of May. Oh my god, I'm like dying today. I can't do this. I'm too old to be going out so late. I should have been doing this like 10 years ago. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you have been loving this past month. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.